News at 11 p.m. This is WBAL Television in Baltimore. Now, live, local, late-breaking. This is 11 News.
Tonight, tens of millions gather to watch the Seinfeld finale, but a power outage leaves thousands in Baltimore out of luck.
2 infants die unexpectedly at a...
Thousands watching. Rod Daniels.
And I'm Marianne Bannister. Here's what's happening tonight at 11.
11 News tonight. Live, local, late-breaking. More news and more live reports than any other late newscast in Baltimore. With Rod Daniels, Marianne Bannister, Chief Meteorologist Tom Tasselmeyer, and Jerry Sandusky with sports. 11 News tonight will continue.
Oh, just wait till you hear some Russian music, Carmen. The Bolshoi Theater has great music, and maybe they'll be playing the Bayushki Bayu Lullaby there.
But where is the Bolshoi Theater?
Right here, actually.
The Eyewitness News continues on WBRE TV. From WBRE, this is 28 Eyewitness News.
Good evening. The search for a double murder.
This is 28 News on your side.
This morning's violent explosion.
28 News, live at 5 on your side. Andy Mahalchik, Charlotte Celeste, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Steve Furtick. 28 News on your side at 6 o'clock with Keith Martin, Charlotte Celeste, weather with Chief Meteorologist Steve Furtick, and Jason Knapp on sports.
Is spilling into New England. How long will it last? Well, the complete forecast is straight ahead, so stay with us.
Frightening reports tonight. The Japanese cult that...
Right now, 2 News brings you total news coverage. Live with Mark Allen, Molly Hughes. Total weather with Carl Nichols. You're watching 2 News at 5.
Hey, welcome back. You know,
Total news coverage. Live with Carl Tay, Marcia Bonhart. Total weather with Carl Nichols. And 2 sports with Mitch Roberts. You're watching 2 News at 5:30 in Dayton, Springfield. Now, 2 News brings you total news coverage.
This theater is wonderful.
Look, Carmen, there's a ballet going on. Shh. Sorry.
This is so amazing, Luna. I just listened to that Russian music. Luna, what's wrong?
It's happening again, Carmen. You know what happens when I hear music? I gotta dance!
Wow. Yay, Luna! I wonder how Andy and Leo are doing with baby Vlad.
WDTN Dayton, Springfield. Live at noon. This is 2 News, your weather authority.
DTN 2 News starts right now.
And Brittany, their inspiring story could forever change your view of the limits of cooperation and the power of love. Do you think you'd ever want...
Followed by Action News.
Daylight savings time could be hazardous to your health tonight.
Cops.
And pretty cold to know the forecast.
It's Silver Charm versus Captain Blodgett in the rematch, the Preakness Stakes, Saturday.
On Channel 4.
New tonight at 11, nowhere to hide.
A missing Butler County team found and flying back home tonight. We're live.
New details. Once a hot zone, now a safe zone. Wilkinsburg celebrates 2 years with no murders.
The latest, one woman, 600 cats. Save yourself.
we'll have a continuation of drizzle and patchy fog. My forecast tonight at 11.
And Connor Chris Farley, now the focus of an anti-drug ad.
A 60-year-old woman proud to have given birth at 11.
Vehicle exchange. Within 10 days of your purchase, if you're not satisfied with your vehicle, bring it back. We'll exchange it for a car of equal value.
Next on Action News at 11, a missing teen found and home tonight. We're live.
The search of two masked gunmen who shot a store owner.
Plus the cat lady who owns 600 feet. Felines.
O.J. Simpson in a rare TV interview.
And the latest on Tom Donahoe's Talks in Seattle at 11.
Pittsburgh. Right now, Channel 4 Action News is everywhere. Channel 4 Action News at 6 is everywhere. Live with Sally Wiggins, Andy Pearson, Weather Watch with Chief Meteorologist Joe DiNardo, and Action Sports with Mark Johnson. Action News continues.
I don't think walking Vlad around the room is working.
You're watching WGRZ, Channel 2 Buffalo. This is Channel 2 News Daybreak.
Dow rebounds. Congressional leaders make a vow to fix the nation's economy.
Wow, Leo's dad sure is funny. Guys! You guys, Bob is sick. Oh no, that's awful. Yeah, poor Bob. That's too bad. Who's Bob? My basil plant. His name is Bob. You named your plant Bob?
50s, more rain on tap for
Sparkle Jones, and I'm Scott Levin.
And I'm Jody Johnston.
You're watching WGRZ TV, Channel 2, Buffalo. This is Channel 2 News Tonight. Victoria Hogg, Douglas Bell, Kevin O'Connell Weather, and Ed Kilgore Sports. Channel 2 News Tonight continues.
Now, coming to you thoughts on today's young man. General Colin Powell visits Jackson. That's our joining us. I'm Brad Douglas.
And I'm Kelly McAllister. What for West Tennessee to celebrate the last
News Leader. You're watching Western North Carolina's News Leader with Heather Childers, Mike Morgan Sports, and Bob Child with your Weather Scan 13 forecast. This is News 13 at 6.
Minute uninterrupted look at today's top news.
On your side.
This is News 8 Tonight.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Linda Allen.
I'm Marty Ernst. Thanks for joining us this Monday night.
This is News 8 Now.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us.
News 8 Now at 11 starts now.
The Rochester Police Chief says his new plan to beef up
Day. This is News 8 Now.
Delivery that just couldn't wait when Action News continues for Beaver Falls, and all of Beaver County. All safe in the skies over Pittsburgh. A Team 4 investigation on the plain truth next.
Oh, and later, the Jingle Babies. Sure to be a top 40 hit this Christmas.
Elsewhere, some of the pre-voting polls, the last ones in South Carolina, lean this way going in. Bob Dole in first, Pat Buchanan in second, battling it out for third. Likely to be Governor Lamar Alexander of Tennessee, former governor, and publisher Steve Forbes. We will see. Well, a field trip for some turned into a nightmare. That bus accident, was it slick roads or driver error? Plus snowy weather in the Northeast, breaking records. Details when we return. Are we in for warmer weather? Jeff Hill next with the DiNardo Weather Watch.
It's your newscast, too. That's why we want you to tell us what you think. Leave us your thoughts, your objections, your suggestions on our Action News feedback box, and we'll play them back at the end of our newscast. Call 1-800-WTAE for news.
And that's Action for now. Thanks.
Our feedback lines are always open. Call 1-888-ACTION-NEWS. We'll see you at 11.